Ooh. Okay, there's that. There we go. And that's the game. Okay.
Peter, who do you like in this game?
I'll be focusing on Kevin Johnson. Do you need a home run hitter for the team? Well, look no further than this fleet-footed receiver. His tremendous ability to get downfield and catch any pass is his trademark. Look for a couple of trademarks in this game.
The Jaguars are coming to face them. Who do you like on their side of the ball?
Dan, I'm keeping my eye on Fred Taylor. And don't be surprised if you see him in the end zone this game because that's his specialty. Whenever his team is in the red zone, they just give him the ball, and he always seems to find his way there for the easy 6.
Take it. Heads is call. Heads it is. They choose to receive.
The Jaguars elect to receive, and we're ready to start the game.
There we go.
Dawson is ready for the opening kickoff. It's away. Barlow fields it deep. 30. Makes the stop on the return.
The Browns want to apply pressure early on and establish the tempo of the game. If they can do that on this opening drive, they have a much better shot at controlling this game.
The Jaguars to start the game, and let's see what they do. Makes the stop.
Ow. Okay, there we go. Get the right controller.
Fred Taylor sure didn't go down quietly, leading with his shoulder at the end to get a couple more before he was tackled.
Well, I'll tell you, the defense looked like they weren't expecting him to wrestle so hard for a little extra yardage. That is a hard-nosed offensive player. All at the front. Pitches it. Sprints outside for about 4. He'll pick up the first.
Fred Taylor with all he had into that shoulder charge, but the defense was able to swat him down without breaking too much of a sweat.
Yeah, well, I'll tell you, I think they need to be packing a whole lot more than he does if you hope to topple a defender.
Whole line and a bazooka for starting.
He goes out in the back. Ellsworth makes the tackle.
Fred Taylor made a nice run. And I'll tell you what, picking up that kind of yardage...
Yeah, getting after us in the run game early.
And how is that, Peter?
Well, I'm going to tell you right now.
I thought you would.
Yeah, the D has to pay more attention to the run now, and that creates room for the passing game.
Ahead for about 3 and the first.
Fred Taylor saw exactly what he needed for the first down, and he got it.
Nothing fancy about that little run, but it gave his team the first, and that is all that matters. First and 10.
59! Red!
Pitches. 55. Is ahead. He runs out of bounds after a handful of yards.
Fred Taylor
That's
shoved that
fair.
stiff arm out just at the right time to stop the defender cold and complete his play, and done totally by the book. It's all about timing, Dan.
All on the 39.
Don't give him an inch, baby! Don't give him an inch! Go! Set, wide! 94!
Shotgun. Gets it out. Oh, one in front of him. On and he can run.
Keenan McCardell showed why he's such a great playmaker. After making the catch, he chews up a lot of ground and gets into the end zone. You can't...
Oh, we couldn't do anything on defense there.
Hollis will line up for the point after. Hollis takes on the extra point. The Jaguars strike first in the game, 7-0. Hollis will kick this one away. Nice kickoff. 82 has it. 82 pounds it in the end zone. The Browns now take the field and will see how they respond to that last touchdown. Off the right side, stops that play after only 20 yards. Great tackle. A gain of 1. Ball on the 21.
Don't give him anything! Force the turn along! Force it! Why not run?
Tosses left, got it to 26. Terrific extra yardage after the catch. Nice play, picking up the first.
Aaron Chevrolet made a great run after the catch to get the first down.
Peter, he made the most of that pass and really tacked on the arm. There's a wicked hit on him just past the line of scrimmage. A gain of 1. Ball on the 34. Tackles him a couple of yards back. Oh, nice tackle.
Hold the ball, not allowing them to gain an inch.
Well, I'll tell you, Peter, I think the offense even lost a bit there. It's 3rd and 9.
Oh boy, I don't like this. They're blitzing.
From the gun. Ball is juggled, but then dropped incomplete.
And the defense has to be pretty happy on this first
Like a
drive
play
of the
call
game.
for that.
Absolutely nice play all around, and will more than likely see the punting unit come on the field now. Garducki comes in and will punt for the first time this game. There's the punt. Logan.
Oh shit, we had a chance to make a play.
The 34. Beasley is brought down after a heads-up play to get the loose ball under control.
The Jaguars don't have too long a field in front of them. It's a great place to start from.
That punt.
The Jaguars are on the field after the punt. They're up 7-0.
Go! Set! Motion, he's yours!
Spirals it left. He couldn't reel that on in, so it's an incomplete pass.
Keenan McCardell put his fingerprints on the pigskin, but is unable to make the catch. That's gotta frustrate him.
Oh, without question, Peter. You can see that he's frustrated down there, but that's a catch you just have to
Bad
make.
I
matchups.
agree with you there. If it hits your hands,
Spirals it right. 40, 25. Out of bounds, and he'll have the first down.
Taylor made all the right moves all the way downfield. And to top it off, he made the cup catch.
Peter, tremendous pickup through the air.
Great call. Let's see what they do for an encore.
All at the 24-yard line. Miller doesn't let him get far and makes the tackle. A gain of 2. All at the 22-yard line.
Go! Set! Wait! 31! Wait!
Barely gets it off. He brings it in and is brought down right away. But he's past the marker. First down.
And McCardell
No
jumped,
answers.
twisted around in midair to make a superb catch.
Ball on the 6.
Set! Move!
Hammers him after a couple of yards. A gain of 2. Ball on the 4.
Go! Set! Somebody get over here! Get over here! 26!
There's a penalty marker on the play. Let's listen into the call.
5 yards. Repeat, second down.
Went in New Year, moved a little bit too early there. Now they'll get moved back with a false start violation.
Second and goal.
Set! Wait! 31!
Brady was the intended receiver, but the pass is off the mark and falls incomplete.
Mark Brunell was really getting squeezed by the defenders there and quickly got off a pass that went nowhere. Better than getting sacked, I guess.
Well, he's not putting much faith in his offensive line to keep the Wolves at bay. And based on how close they were getting,
Oh, God.
And McCardell did a great job getting the touchdown there.
Yeah, he caught the short pass and then turned that into 6 points. You gotta love a playmaker like that. Hollis lines up for the point after.
That's bad.
The extra point.
I'm the man, baby!
The Jaguars taking a 2-score game. They are now up 14-0. Hollis lines up for the kickoff. Got his leg behind this one. 82 has it. It's loose.
Holy shit.
Tackled after making a very smart play to recover the loose ball. The Browns will start out at the 20. Escapes out of the backfield. Easy makes the hit.
Eric Reck moved the ball forward, making it a lot easier for his team to get the first on succeeding downs.
Ball on the 28. It's picked up. Nice catch. And he somehow finds a seam in all that and picks up some extra yards. First down. It's the end of the first quarter. The Jaguars have a bit of breathing room. 14-0. It's first and 10. From shotgun.
Ow.
With the sack, big hit, and
I
that's their
ran back.
first sack of the game.
Tony Brackens brought a few friends through the line and ended up having a tailgate on the quarterback's forehead. What a punishing blitz.
Peter, he read that offensive line perfectly and was able to beat them back.
It's like watching a pack of lions bring down a deer. You make your
Oh my fucking God, are you serious?
Complete pass.
Tim Couch had to give it up, Dan. The Barbarians were at the gate and would have KO'd him for a sack if he hadn't gotten rid of that football.
Not only do they have to worry about the sack, they don't want to throw into coverage and risk the interception. Incomplete, and that's the second incompletion in a row.
The Browns should punt it away here, and they are going to give up some great field position.
They're not in the exact position they want to be on the field, that is for sure. It's off. Barlow catches it. 30, 45. Makes the tackle on the return.
The Jaguars have some very nice field position to work with this drive. A short field like this is almost a guaranteed score.
The Jaguars are on the field after the punt. 14-0.
Holy shit.
With the tackle.
Fred Taylor, ball carrier. A pickup of 8 yards on the play.
Ball on the 36.
Taking it short, baby.
Second down, 2 yards to go.
Go! Set! Blue! Over there, over there! 55! Blue!
Dodges a defender. No one in front of him. The 25. The 10. We have a penalty marker on the play.
Thank
Let's
God.
get the call from the field.
15 yards. Repeat, second down.
The Jaguars can't make mental errors like that. Penalties can really chop your offense off at the knees.
Ball on the 49.
Set! Green! 32!
On the gun. Nearly gets it off. Miller makes the hit.
Jimmy Smith shagged that one without too much sweat.
You know, receivers sometimes have to work so hard to catch a wayward pass that they've got to appreciate the ones that drop in their front pocket like that.
Sure do.
Ball at the 42-yard line.
28! Blue!
From shotgun.
Potent passing game. As we've seen, the quarterback is delivering some great passes to his receivers, and here are the numbers to prove it.
First down, 10
Pressure.
yards to go.
Gets the ball off quick.
Blue! 48! Blue!
Pitches it. What a jerk. Moves wide left. The 25. No one in front of him.
Fred Taylor knew he had to come up with something special, and he improvised a great play. That juke he threw early on really made the touchdown.
Absolutely, the little stutter step gave him the 6 points. Hollis will line up for the point after.
Yo, yo! Get him, get him, get him, get him!
There's the kick. Hollis tacks on the extra point. The Jaguars, after that score, have a comfortable lead, 21-0. Hollis sets up and will kick it away. This will send him deep. Kirby gets it deep. Will make the tackle on the return.
A return of 22. First down,
The
Brown.
Browns have the ball and will start this drive at the 23-yard line. Throws left, incomplete. No gain on the play. Ball at the 23-yard line. Makes the tackle just past the line of scrimmage. Nice play. That will bring up 3rd and long.
10 yards to go.
3rd and 10.
Hey, Cal! This is the last play! He ain't up now! Who's over there?
To the quarterback and is credited with the sack.
Gary Walker came in when the chips were down, throwing for the quarterback and forcing 4th down.
Excellent pursuit there, Peter. Gardocki comes in to punt after a 3-and-out. Good punt.
Finally hit a decent punt.
Barlow gets it midfield. A 45. Pushes him out, but not until after a very nice return on that play. Good running.
First down,
The
Jaguars.
Jaguars are on the field after the punt. They're up 21-0.
I think it's down, please.
Stops him right at the line.
No gain on the
We've
play.
reached the 2-minute warning. The Jaguars have a big lead. 21-0.
Go! Set! Blue!
The difference in the game is right here. He's just lighting it up. And the defense is going to have to try and find something to try to stop him.
The Jaguars take their first time out and stop the clock. The clock reads 1 minute, 56 seconds.
Green! 53!
Where are we?
Third and long conversion. The Jaguars stop the clock and use their second timeout. 1:50 on the game clock.
10 yards to go.
Go! Set!
Timeout on the field.
Blue! 17! Somebody get over here!
Dumps it right. Nice stiff arm. A flag is thrown on the plate. Let's see what it is.
10 yards.
That's the only way we can do anything on defense.
Super offensive play with a dumb penalty. Man, you could almost hear the coach scowl. All at the 31-yard line.
93!
Pitches.
This is a tremendous average to have. You can just imagine how it's going to aggravate the defense.
The Jaguars call a timeout and stop the clock. That was their last timeout. The clock reads 1 minute, 36 seconds. So let that play get very far and makes the tackle. The Browns take their first timeout and stop the clock.
13 yards to go.
The clock shows 1 minute, 29 seconds left.
Oh, what a play.
Let's
go.
Superb defensive play. Come away with the interception.
Finally, somebody did something.
Smith made a huge interception there.
Great defensive play, Peter.
It's all about pressure. They were really turning the thumbscrews on the quarterback, and he just popped up a big interception.
The Browns came away with a nice interception. They need their offense to capitalize. Trail, here comes the blitz.
He's having real difficulties finding his receivers so far, and these are the numbers that prove it.
Let's keep trying to hit that route.
Ball at the 4-yard line.
Get somebody to catch a ball.
Barely gets it off.
There it is.
With the push out, and that will stop the clock.
Kevin Johnson made a great catch there, Dan. That ball found its mark perfectly. Cock his head sideways and catch it.
He didn't have to work hard for that one. They get to him, bring him down, and he will be well past the marker. First down.
Eric gets the first down for his team.
That's the mark of a good running back. He doesn't have to be showy or flashy. Just get the job done.
Why did he run like that?
Huge play. The Browns stop the clock and use their second timeout.
Loss of 8 yards on the play.
Ah, that's
Ball at the
ridiculous.
11-yard line.
18 yards to go.
Incomplete.
And Couch just in the nick of time, Dan. I think he was looking at getting sacked for sure if he hadn't gotten it away.
Smart play to get rid of the ball when he needed to. Ball on the 11.
The pass is incomplete.
Garducki is ready for his fourth
We'll give
punt
up
of the
more
game.
field position.
Nice punt. Barlow has it midfield. 45. 40.
No way.
Barlow runs out of bounds after a
Everyone just
very
getting killed
good,
here.
good special teams play.
First
Still
down,
moving.
Jaguars.
Clock reads 36.
Pop that ball right out your arm. Right side, left. Go! Yo, get him, 23!
Barely gets it off. Caught on the front.
How the fuck is he that open?
Receiver and making the most of that play.
He's a zone.
First down. The clock is at 25. Here they come. Spikes this one and stops the clock. 23 seconds left. Pitches it. 17 seconds to go. He spikes it and stops the clock.
No gain on the play. Fourth and goal.
4th and goal. 4th and goal. 4th and goal. 4th and goal. 4th and goal. 4th and goal. 4th and goal. 4th and goal. 4th and goal. 4th and goal. 4th and goal. 4th and goal. 4th and goal. 4th and goal. 4th and goal. 4th and goal. 4th and goal. 4th and goal. 4th and goal. 4th and goal. 4th and goal. 4th and goal. 4th and goal. 4th and goal. 4th and goal. 4th and goal. 4th and goal. 4th and goal. 4th and goal. 4th and goal. 4th and goal. 4th and goal. 4th and goal. 4th and goal. 4th and goal. 4th and goal. 4th and goal. 4th and goal. 4th and goal. 4th and goal. 4th and goal. 4th and goal. 4th and goal. 4th and goal. 4th and goal. 4th and goal. 4th and goal
gets away. He's automatic from that range and adds 3 to the score.
The first half, we were
Mike Hollis chipped that one in there.
That distance is almost guaranteed for this guy.
Yeah, it is. Focus, kick, follow through, 3 points.
The Jaguars, after that score, can start to relax. They're up 24-0. Hollis lines up, signals, and we're ready for the kickoff. 82 catches it in the end zone. Barlow comes in and makes the tackle on the return.
The Browns definitely wants to make something happen on this possession. They gave it away last time, and I can't sit too well with this offense.
Was the intended receiver on that?
nothing is there.
Tim Couch shouldn't have thrown it there. If you got 3 guys covering in zone defense like that, it's time to start looking for greener pastures.
2 seconds. They pick up the blitz. Nearly gets it off. It's the end of the first half. The Jaguars are driving away with this one. 24-0.
20 yards. Good God.
Hollis sets up and will kick it away to start the third quarter. This is a nice kick. Kirby has it. Kirby pounds it in the end zone. It's 1st and 10. Gets up. Beasley with the stop after several yards on the play. A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6. Gets out of the backfield.
Holy shit.
Campbell is brought down after a heads-up play to get the loose ball under control. That will bring up 3rd and short. It's 3rd and 2. Hit, but manages to just convert the 3rd and short. Nice play for the first down.
Dennis Northcutt made a fantastic catch in traffic for the first down. And he had defenders draped on him, but it just didn't matter.
Oh, it was a great catch, Peter. That was an all-pro move.
And an all-pro throw.
Takes the tackle after several yards on the play.
Eric Webb keeps his feet planted as he turns back and catches the high ball.
It's now 2nd and 6. Dodges the defender. He is really shaken up on that play. We'll get a full report as soon as possible.
Gain of 5. 3rd down.
3rd and inches.
You guys better get the punt team ready. Get the punt team ready.
In the
Oh,
backfield, and we'll get to the second.
Tony Brackens saw his move and flattened the QB, forcing 4th down.
They're going for it.
we know what's coming. We know what's coming.
Escapes the tackle. They get the first down and keep the drive alive. What a terrific play on 4th down.
And all they needed was a couple, so they went in with the idea that they couldn't be stopped, and they couldn't.
Nice conversion, Peter. Short yardage does make it a bit easier, but it was the offense's execution that made it work. Make sure he doesn't get far and tackles him right past the line of scrimmage. Gain of 1.
9 yards to go.
Ball at the 48-yard line. Marks gets in after a couple
A
of yards.
mild
Makes a
concussion.
nice tackle. That will bring up 3rd down.
In the protocol.
3rd and 5.
Oh, block.
Makes a nice tackle in the backfield.
Ronaldo Wynn tackled his man just a little shy of the line of scrimmage, and that'll mean 4th down.
It's 4th and 6, and they're going to go for it.
No.
Gets the sack and forces the turnover. He played that 4th down.
Right there, that's a frustration play. They're down, and they just want to keep the drive alive at whatever the cost.
Well, Peter, on that play, it cost them possession of the ball. The Jaguars are on the field, and we'll see if their opening drive of this game is more successful. Nearly gets it off.
pickup of 12 yards on the play.
Ball at the
Can't
29-yard
pressure him.
line.
10 yards to go.
Decides to run. The 25. 10. Oh, my. That was a gorgeous run. Give him the first down. Ball on the 3.
Come on.
Again gets it.
Oh, we ran right by him.
Fred Taylor powers ahead for 6 points on that play.
He didn't have to work too hard for that one, but they'll give him 6 all the same. Hollis lines up for the point after.
Pick him up! Pick him up!
It's up. And the extra point. The Jaguars, with that score, are now simply blowing out their opponent 31-0. Hollis is back to kick it away. Good job on the kick. Kirby catches it. Stops the return man in his tracks and makes the tackle.
The Browns got a nice return from the special teams. When you start a drive from this position, it's really a lot easier to get the points in.
Gets upfield. Easy. Nails him after a couple of yards.
The ball carrier.
Ball on the 21. Escapes the tackle. Takes him down after a handful of yards.
Eric Rett made a great run and picked up some nice yardage, but there's only one problem, Dan.
Yeah, there sure is, Peter. He's short of the first down.
Big third down coming up.
Penalty marker down on the play. Let's listen to the call. Ball on the 22.
Come on. Route took forever.
Ball at the 37-yard line. Stops that play after only about a yard. Great tackle. A gain of 1.
Second down.
Ball at the 38-yard line. Tackles him on the line of scrimmage.
Arnie Nickerson saw how that play was going to unfold and was right there to stop it cold.
Yes, he did, Peter. He prevented him from going anywhere. It's 3rd and 9. Crosses right. Incomplete.
The Browns need to be making
Please.
yardage every down so they don't get backed into 3rd and long situations like that. It's all about keeping momentum.
On 4th and 9.
Just like we can't catch the ball. It's a first down.
Barely gets it off.
You can see that they've lost a little composure out there, Dan. The attempt on 4th was really out of frustration more than anything else.
Peter, I think they were just trying to keep the drive alive at whatever the cost. Now they're turning the ball over. Out in front of everyone.
More tackle.
25. That was a thing of beauty. He easily slices through the defense. First down.
Fred Taylor made a humongous play, and I trace it all back to the moment when we saw that stiff arm fly. It really made the difference.
Certainly did, Peter. It gave the offense a few extra feet and a few extra seconds, and that was all they needed to break free and convert a great play.
The stiff arm asked for it by name.
End of the third quarter. Setting up a shutout, 31-0. Ball on the 17.
Let's not get
Second
busy.
down.
Nothing, baby.
9 yards to go.
Where are we?
quick-witted, is ready in the end zone when the pass is thrown and makes the catch for the score.
Wow, big catch. I like his performance on that one, Peter. Hollis will line up for the point after.
Pick him up, pick him up. Look over there, look over there.
It's on the extra point. The Jaguars continue to build an even bigger lead. They're winning 38-0. Hollis sets up and will kick it away. Good kick here. Kirby fields it deep. Makes the tackle on the return.
The Browns are down, but this game isn't over yet. They've got to pull it together and start scoring big and often.
The Browns have the ball at the 20-yard line. They'll start this drive. Will be credited with the sack.
Tony Brackens clobbered the quarterback on that play, forcing a loss of yards.
Tremendous defensive read and picture-perfect execution.
You know, he told me before the game, Dan, that he's thinking of putting a little QB on his helmet for every sack he makes. I told him he better get a bigger helmet.
Comes in and makes the tackle.
Kevin Johnson made a great catch there, Dan. That ball found its mark perfectly, with the runner just having to cock his head sideways and catch it.
He didn't have to work hard for that one. Here they come. Couldn't hold on to that one. Incomplete.
Pass is incomplete.
Run that shit again.
Looks like they're going for it on 4th and 15. That's a pass again. Barely gets it off.
And there are situations when
Why
you
can't we
go
catch
on
the
that
ball?
play. This is not one of them. I mean, really not. What are they thinking on that play?
Well, this may come back to bite them, Peter. We're going to find out soon. Ball at the 19-yard line.
What do you think?
Pitches. Makes the stop.
A pickup of 8 yards on the play.
Ball on the 12.
Second down. 2 yards to go.
Set! Brown! 27!
Taylor will get the ball again. Very, very nice running through the middle. Give him the first down. Ball on the 1.
First and goal.
19! Red! 19!
Jimmy Smith was right there in the end zone to catch the short pass. 6 points.
Hollis lines up for the point after. There's the kick. Hollis and the extra point. The Jaguars, with that score, are now simply blowing out their opponent 45-0. Hollis will kick this one away. Nice kickoff. 82 fields it in the end zone. Makes the stop on the return.
The Browns are starting off with lousy field position. They just need to hunker down and not think about how close the end zone is behind their backs.
Stops that play in its tracks after only a couple of yards. Gain of 2. Ball on the 16.
8 yards to go.
Dodges the defender. Makes the tackle.
Eric Brett picked up some great yardage on that play, but not as much as he needed.
Yeah, and I'm sure he's really upset with himself. He didn't get the first down.
Yeah, but he put him in good position.
Brought down, and yes, he will be just past the marker. Nice job on 3rd down.
Travis Prentice ran strong there. You know, Dan, these short yardage plays can be fun to over there.
He knew where he had to get to, and he picked up the first down very smart. It's a wicked hit on him just past the line of scrimmage. A gain of 1. Ball on the 26.
Go get Mason.
The Browns go with the run running game. Hart takes the hit and takes him down after a handful of yards. We've reached the 2-minute warning. The Jaguars defense has held and the offense has put up the points. They lead 45-0. First and 10.
Down. That's your man. He's yours. Right side left.
Escapes out of the backfield. Nickerson hammers him after a couple of yards. A gain of 4. Just 1:31 left on the clock. With the stop after several yards on the play. It will be 3rd and short. Ball on the 44. Dodges the defender. He's tackled, and I'll tell you, he made a bunch of yards there. First down. Eric Brett surging ahead.
Finally got the run game going.
First down. And he got there with a good old-fashioned run. Johnson was the intended receiver incomplete.
Tim Couch felt he had to get rid of it, Dan, and I can't blame him. They were closing in fast.
Ball midfield, right at the 50.
Yo, get him.
Tails him after a couple of yards. It will be 3rd down. 52 seconds on the clock. Comes the blitz. Dumps it right. Incomplete. They've missed their target these past 2 plays.
They're going to need a miracle to catch up this late in the game, but that miracle has to start with a successful conversion right here.
It's 4th and 6, and they're going to go for it.
No one open.
Try, but even if they made it, it's still too little, too late.
Yep, they were dug in too deep to get out, Peter. Desperation play that just didn't work out. 40 on the game clock.
Go! Yo, get him!
Still moving. Stops that play before it got started and forces a loss of a couple of yards.
Marquise Smith stepped up from the secondary and kept them from getting anything going.
Well, that kind of solid coverage really hamstrung the offense. They had no shot at forward progress. There's the whistle, and that's the end of the game. The Jaguars win in a blowout, 45-0. And for myself, Dan Stevens, along with Peter O'Keefe and Michelle Westfall, we'd like to thank you for joining us. So long, and see you next time on the Sega Sports Network.
Not good. Rainy.
Go!
Hello and welcome to Cincinnati, Ohio, here on the Sega Sports Network. It's week 2 in the NFL. Dan Stevens along with Peter O'Keefe. Peter, who should we watch out for?
They call head. Heads it is.
Yeah, I'll play defense
The
first.
Browns elect to defend for a change, and here comes the kicking squad.
This is a game we can eventually win.
Dawson signals
Hey.
he will kick off to begin the half.
Not doing that. We gotta win the field position game.
This is returnable. Williams has it. Makes the tackle on the return.
The Bengals will start with the ball. When you're
They're
starting
trying to
an
run
offense
the
like
ball on
this,
us.
you really want to come out strong and set the tempo of the game. This gets everybody. Offense, defense, the crowd, everybody's in. This could be a big drive.
Takes the tackle.
Corey Dillon moved the ball forward, making it a lot easier for his team to get the first on succeeding downs.
Ball on the 40.
Red. 91.
It's good defense.
Puts him on the line of scrimmage. It'll be 3rd and short.
No gain on the play.
3rd and about 3.
3 yards to go.
Down. Somebody get over there. Get over there. Go. 57.
They pick it up. Just gets it off.
Ooh.
Pass is incomplete.
Incomplete.
And the defense has to be pretty happy on this first drive of the game.
Absolutely
Hey,
nice play
one.
all around, and we'll more than likely see the punting unit come on the field now. Costello will punt it away after a 3 and out. Good punt here. Johnson gets it deep. There's a penalty marker on the play. Let's listen into the call.
Oh no, come on.
Persiehl's for
Trying to win the
not
field
being
position
liberal.
game.
If you can't take your
Not
man
easy.
cleanly, then stay on the sideline.
1st and 10. Make sure he doesn't get caught and tackles him right past the line of scrimmage.
Second
Gain of 1.
Strategy's gonna be simple. Run the rock.
Rett again gets it. Makes the tackle after several yards on the play.
Eric Rett made a great run and picked up some nice yardage, but there's only one problem, Dan.
Yeah, there sure is, Peter. He's short of the first down.
Big third down coming up.
3rd and 4. Comes the blitz.
Ah, he's not there. Oh, we got it.
Hit and brought down past the marker, so he'll have the first down. Ball at the 31-yard line.
First down.
Stops that play in its tracks after only a couple of yards. A gain of 4. Ball on the 35.
6 yards to go.
Wiggles out of the backfield. Foley makes the tackle just past the line of scrimmage. Nice play. 3rd and 4.
4 yards to go.
Couldn't hold on to that one. Incomplete.
The Bengals brings the offense to a
Good
14
enough.
halt, not letting them capitalize on a third down situation.
Garducker comes in and will punt for the first time this game. Nice punt. Dillon gets it off
Ooh,
the bounce.
take it.
Dillon runs out after going backwards. I'm not really sure what he was trying to do there.
First down.
The
Bengals.
Bengals are starting this drive way back there. These extra yards they have to cover really make it hard to score.
The Bengals have the ball after the punt and an opportunity to take the lead with a score of 0. It's 2nd and 2.
8 yards on the play. Second down. 2 yards to go.
Yellow.
Barely gets it off. East was was the intended receiver, but the pass is off the mark
If we could get
and
this
falls
stuff, it's pretty
incomplete.
huge
It's 3rd and
in the
2.
field position game. Oh, no one's there. No. No. No.
Will line up for the point after. There's the kick. Pelfrey checks high. Bengals with the first points of the game on the board. 7-0. Pelfrey sets up and will kick it away. Good job on the kick. Kirby catches it in the end zone. Stops the return man in his tracks and makes the tackle. The Browns will start this drive at the 21. It's picked up. Takes the hit and takes him down after a handful of yards. Ball at the 28-yard line.
3 yards to go.
He goes through the middle, picks up maybe 5, and of course gets the first down. Ball at the 33-yard line.
First down. 10.
Escapes the tackle. There's a wicked hit on him just past the line of scrimmage. Gain of 1. Ball at the 34-yard line.
Second down. 9 yards.
Look at this stat here. He's not breaking those initial tackles. So once you do that, you break through some of the bigger plays.
Ball on the 37. Tosses middle. He's down, but he
Come on,
manages
Dawson.
to pick up the first down. Nice play.
Tim Couch beat the blitz with one of the quickest releases in the NFL. Get the ball, drop a step or two, and get rid of it.
That was a real cliffhanger. I'll tell you, Peter, he let the ball go just.
He sensed that pressure coming.
Langston stops that play after only about a yard. Great tackle. No gain on the play.
10 yards to go.
2nd and 10.
Let's see how we working. Right side, right. Set. Green. 22. Green. 22. Look over there. Hut.
It's the end of the first quarter. The Bengals currently enjoying a small advantage. 7-0. Ball on the 46. Escapes out of the boundary.
Get there. Ooh.
Eric Brett picked up some great yardage on that play, but not as much as he needed.
Yeah, and I'm sure he's really upset with himself. He didn't get the first down.
Yeah, but he put some good material together here on the
He's wrapped up, and he'll be past the marker. Not by much, but what a great effort on 3rd down. It's 1st and 10.
That was practice.
Wiggles out of the backfield. Foley takes him down after a handful of yards. A gain of 5. Ball at the 39-yard
Not
line.
pretty offense, but moving the ball on it.
Stops that play
Play
before
on
it
safety.
goes and forces a loss of a couple of yards.
Darrell Williams held them in check, actually pushing them back a little.
You know, usually
Kevin
it's the
Johnson,
D-line
get open.
that moves an offense back. The secondary makes a big step.
Oh.
The intended receiver, incomplete pass.
The Bengals dashes their hopes for a first down. They picked up a few yards, but not nearly enough to move those chains.
Garducki will punt for the second time. It's off.
Give it to me.
Stellar punt Great positioning of the ball, and he pins them way deep in their own territory.
The Bengals have really got their backs up against the wall on this drive. They're going to start moving downfield immediately and get a little breathing room.
The Bengals are on the field after the punt. 7-0.
Oh my God.
And is brought down right away, but he's past the marker. First down. It's 1st and 10.
Get him under pressure. He still can't make the play.
Tackles him a couple of yards back. Oh, nice
Come on.
tackle.
Wally Rayner penetrates the offensive attack and manages to beat it backwards. Great play.
Well, that was a coordinated assault by the entire defense that allowed that play to happen. You don't move an entire offense back that much on your own.
They spearheaded the whole effort.
Abdullah fakes the stop.
Peter Warwick snagged that one there. Everybody seemed to be on the same page on that play.
Absolutely. He was able to run his pattern, turn his head for a second, and know that the ball would be right there for the catch. It's now 3rd and 6.
Green.
Dugan was the intended receiver, incomplete.
The Bengals should punt it away here, and they are going to give up some great field position.
They're not in the exact position they want to be on the field, that is for sure. Costello comes in the punt to a 3-and-out. Good punt here. Johnson catches it. The 30. 45.
Make the block.
40. Step. Forces him out only after a very, very good return. Good special teams play. The Browns and their defense forced to come out and see if their offense can score.
Come on.
Trail 7-0. Ball on the 35.
Second down, 10 yards to go.
Nails him in the backfield and makes a great tackle to push them back.
Takeo Spikes saw how that play was going to unfold and was right there to stop it cold.
Yes, he did, Peter. He prevented them from going anywhere. We've reached the 2-minute warning. The Bengals currently enjoying a slight advantage, but it's anybody's game. 7-0.
Well, I have enough time for this route to develop.
It's picked up.
I don't. Oh, but I made the throw.
Johnson is really shaken up on that play.
No.
We'll get a full report as soon as possible. Ball at the 15-yard line. Doesn't let him get far and makes the tackle. A gain of 2. The clock is at 1 minute 45 seconds.
8 yards to go.
Look over there, look over there! Yo, get him, get him, get him, get him! Over there, over there, over there! Pick him up, pick him up! Hey, hey, hey!
Nails him after a couple of yards. It'll be 3rd down.
6 yards.
It's now 3rd and 6.
Best route we got.
Set! Red! 33! Somebody get over there! Get over there! Pick him up! Pick him up! Look over there! Look over there!
Gets it. Hot sideline.
Yes.
Aaron Cheverini catches a nice little throw that paves the way for a touchdown.
Dawson lines up for the point after. The Browns tie it up. Dawson will kick this one away. There's the kick. Williams fields it deep. Makes the stop on the return.
The Bengals need to jumpstart their offense and put some points on the board. Nothing has been working so far. They need to get something out of this drive.
The clock is at 15. Barely gets it off. With the push out, and that will stop the clock.
On Dugan.
Just 11 seconds remaining.
Second down, 5 yards to go.
Taken down immediately, but he will get the first down. The Bengals take their first time out and stop the clock. The clock reads 6. Caught in the backfield. The Bengals stop the clock and use their second timeout.
Second down,
Just 1 second left on the clock.
timeout on the field.
Barely gets it off. On the sideline. With the tackle. It's the end of the first half. And we have a tie game. 7-7.
Third downs were beaten.
Gives the signal, and we're ready to start the second half. This is a nice kick. 82 fields it in the end zone. 82 downs it in the end zone.
First
Ball
down,
at the 20-yard line.
Okay, this stat here is where you can see how well he protects the ball. No fumbles equals great protection. You can't coach that.
Wriggles out of the backfield. He's tackled, but a nice
First down.
play to just get by the marker for the first down.
Eric Rett gets the first down for his team.
That's the mark of a good running back. He doesn't have to be fancy or flashy. Just get the job done. With the stop after several yards on the play. A gain of 6. Second and 4.
second down, 4 yards to go.
Fuck me.
Penetration and makes a
Someone
nice
keep
tackle.
running
on the
Rett.
field.
Steve Foley penetrates and stops the offense from getting anywhere.
They didn't get past the line of scrimmage. I think they might have even lost it.
Great read by the defense, too. They had the play down right from the snap.
Langston gets in after a couple of yards and makes a nice tackle.
1 yard to go.
The Bengals does a nice job stopping the offense there. It wasn't a
I don't want to,
section, but they
but
kept it arm's length from the
should.
first down marker.
Garducki lines up, and this will be his 3rd punt of the game. Nice punt. Good placement on the punt, and he sticks it
Get out of-
deep in their own territory.
Get out of Dylan's
The
hands.
Bengals are on the field, and we'll see if their opening drive of this half is more successful. They pick it up, dumps it left. It's caught sideline.
What?
Out in front of everyone. A job by the receiver in making the most of that play. Great extra yardage, first down.
Dugans made a great run after the catch to get the first down.
Peter, he made the most of that pass and really tacked on the yard.
Yeah, great runner.
First and 10.
Yellow! 21! Yellow!
Comes in and makes the tackle.
The Greg Dillon threw a nifty little juke into his routine, which gave him an opportunity to get some positive yardage on that play, Dan.
Absolutely very nice work there, Peter. Ball at the 42-yard line. Pitches. Wide right. Fuller drops that play after only about a yard. Great tackle. That will bring up third down. It's 3rd and 5.
Third down. 5 yards to go.
Green! 34! Green!
It's picked up. But they are well past the chain gang. First down.
Darnay Scott shagged that one without too much sweat.
You know, receivers sometimes have to work so hard to
Multiple
get
tight
to the
ends.
pass that they've got to appreciate
Just
the
gonna
ones
run
that
at us.
drop in their front pocket like that. Pitches it.
Oh, make the fucking tackle, dude.
After a couple of yards. A gain of 3.
3-yard pickup on the play.
It's 2nd and about 7 yards.
7 yards to go.
Down! Bad! Green! 49!
Played into him and stopped that play in the backfield. Nice job.
Amir Miller did a brilliant job hammering this offense back so they didn't get a quarter-inch of forward progress.
Yeah, the O-line didn't really have a prayer of stopping him.
No, they're lucky he didn't push him back for a whole lot more.
Ball at the 44-yard line.
Down! Bad! Yellow! 71!
Makes the tackle after several yards on the play.
I don't get plays like that, Dan. Why run around on third that's short of the first down?
Well, maybe the idea was to get the yards on the
Go
open
on.
field.
Well, it wasn't so open. That was the problem. Bad call there.
Costello will punt for
punt.
the second time. It's away. No one in front of him.
First down.
The Browns have the ball after the punt and an opportunity to take the lead. The score, 7. Simmons makes the tackle just past the line of scrimmage. Nice play. Gain of 1. Ball on the 21. Doesn't let that play get very far and makes the tackle. Third down coming up. Ball on the 24.
This is the last play in the NFL!
6 yards to go.
Set! Red! 47! Red! 47! Hot!
It's the end of the third quarter, and it's all knotted up here. 7-7. It's now 3rd and 6.
Get that running back out. Oh, he fucking dropped it anyways.
It's an incomplete pass.
God damn it.
He's done a great job at positioning the punt inside the 20-yard line. It's all about field position.
There's the punt. That punt wobbles out of bounds. Not a good kick at all.
The Bengals will want to score right here. It's late in the game, and the score is still close, so they can't allow themselves to come away empty-handed.
The Bengals have the ball after the punt and an opportunity to take the lead. The score, 7.
Tony McCombs.
They're just not moving the ball like they were in the first half.
Second down. 9 yards to go.
It's 2nd and 9.
Hey, stay right! Why not right? Down! Set! Red! 94! Red!
Barely gets it off. It's caught near the sideline. He's out of bounds, and he'll have the
Nobody out there.
And if you're going to
Why?
bring many people on the blitz, you got to get to the quarterback quicker than that.
Yeah, the O-line saw the blitz coming a mile away, and they were more than ready for it.
You're right, Dan, and that allowed time to make the completion.
Ball on the 46. On the gun. Out on the wing.
Look here. Look at the accuracy. The balls that he's throwing are right on the money. The receivers are loving it.
Bring it up.
Second and 2.
Bring the house.
The flag is thrown on the plate. Let's see what it is.
5 yards. Repeat.
Rich
Second
Graham
down.
is the one who moved there. Once you get set in your stance, even the slightest flinch will get the call.
Ball at the 49-yard line. Gets up.
You can see how the numbers have dropped off here. The defense has effectively taken him out of the game.
3rd and 1.
We did this once before.
Green. 92. Green. 92.
Oh!
Decides to run. The 40.
What?
Follow everybody. The 25.
What?
10.
Lee Smith tries to open and
Situation and knew he was the guy with the best chance for 6. Pelfrey will line up for the point after. It's up.
Let's kill him.
14-7. Lines up for the kickoff. Good kick here. Kirby has it. Kirby downs it in the end zone.
I don't know how we're going to score.
The Browns will start out at the 20.
80-yard drive. Oh my God. Who do you block?
Past the line of scrimmage. Gain of 1. Ball on the 21.
Need Kevin Johnson to make a play.
They pick it up.
No.
Let's get the call from the field.
No, come on.
the Browns waste a super offensive play with a dumb penalty. Man, you could almost hear the coach.
Just takes it off. It's caught sideline. Finally gets to him and pushes him out of bounds.
Kevin Johnson could have justifiably missed that ball since it was thrown so high. But
Come on, Darren.
Oh, absolutely. He got his hands up at just the right time. Snatch it down.
Not even stuck. Man, I can't even run as good without having to catch anything.
I've seen you go pretty fast at getting it. They're going for the first down on 4th
I don't
and
care.
4.
We can get this.
Let's listen to the call.
We got another holding penalty. Are you kidding me? This is the game we could have won.
Showing the other teams how to run the ball effectively.
Second down, 4 yards to go.
Peaches.
Oh, nice
You
tackle.
can see they've got some problems stopping the run. The entire D-line hasn't played as a unit. It's just a bunch of individuals. And that's just not going to work in a team game.
1-0.
NFL.
No one in front of him. Caught over the middle.
Of course.
Owning the lead, puts it into high gear, making the completion, and then shipping into the end zone for 6 points.
Pelfrey lines up for the point after.
Now we should have punted that last drive. Just let frustration get the best of me there.
Winds up, signals, and we're ready for the kickoff. Nice kickoff. Kirby catches it. Kirby downs it in the end zone.
First down, Brown.
The Browns will start out at the 20.
We can hit this play.
The 10. Flag down on the play. Let's get the call.
15 yards.
Tom Barnes throws the flag.
Unbelievable.
Refs are watching for clips like that, and they'll throw the flag every time.
It's first and 10.
Wow.
Smith is tackled, but I'll tell you that was some
Well, we're back in the game.
to get control of the football.
Marquise Smith did a nice job reacting there to get the fumble.
You know, loose balls like that can be so hard to get control of. He did a great job reacting, Peter.
Yeah, excellent job holding on to the football. Once he had it, he had it.
Carter makes the miss. It's second and 2. Barely gets it off. The ball is juggled, but then dropped incomplete. It's third and 2.
Let's get it.
But they convert the third and short. They've got a first down. We've reached the 2-minute warning. The Bengals currently in control and up over their opponent, 21-7. 2 minutes on the game clock.
We're gonna run streaks.
Here comes the blitz.
Dan, look at how much more effective they are at stopping the pass. Credit's got to go to the DBs, who are playing some of the best football they've ever played.
Ball on the 43. And again, it falls incomplete. That's 3 in a row. And it's going to be fourth down.
Dan, the defender had a real shot at intercepting that football, but these wet conditions aren't helping anybody.
Well, if they're going to throw anything, they'll throw their passing plays in the circular file and focus on running.
That might be a good idea.
He's down, but gets past the marker. Nice job converting on third and long. First and 10. We'll throw again. Gets it off. It's caught at the markers.
This right here is proof of his error-free quarterback. The only place he's putting passes is into the receiver's hands.
First down, 10.
Pass again. Leaves it. Pass is no
Oh,
good.
that could have been a touchdown.
Charles Fisher did an outstanding job keeping his zone in check. He owns that property, Dan, and if you throw your ball in his yard, you ain't getting it back.
Ball at the 29-yard line.
Fuck me.
That's
worse.
What a hit.
A
can't
superb
protect,
effort
and
drives the offense back to the
I held on to
championship.
it too
You
long.
can't coach defense like that.
Third and 3. Passes left.
God.
Incomplete, and that's
Are you
the
kidding me?
incompletion in a row.
They're going to need a miracle to catch up this late in the game, but that miracle has to start with a successful conversion right here.
Fucking kidding me?
Fourth and 20. Gets it off. Caught at the 30. With the huge tackle that forces them to forfeit the ball on down.
Well, they had a try, but even if they made it, it's still too little, too late.
Yep, they were dug in too deep to get out here. Desperation play that just didn't work out. The Bengals are in the driver's seat with the lead and the ball. All they have to do is manage the clock. History.
The difference in the game is right here. And the defense is going to have to try and find something to try to stop it.
The Browns take their first time out and stop the
Downhill.
clock. It's second and about 7 yards.
Down, dead, flag.
The Browns stop the clock and use their second timeout. on the game clock.
On the field.
Down, set, red. 23.
And makes a nice tackle in the backfield. The Browns call timeout and stop the clock. That was their last timeout. Costello lines up, and this will be his third punt of the game. Good punt here. Johnson has it. 30. 45.
Oh my God, what
And
he
he
run
makes
like
the
that?
tackle on the return.
15
The Browns had a costly turnover last time they had the ball. Time is running low. They need to keep the ball right here.
Here they come. Hot sideline. Hammers them after a couple of yards.
Oh my God.
A gain of 2. 37 seconds to go.
Second down. 8 yards to go.
Comes the blitz. It's picked up. Gets it off. Johnson was looking for the ball, but it falls incomplete.
And Couch felt the heat on that one. You got to give the defense its props, baby. Nice pressure.
If you can strike the quarterback into throwing early, that's almost as good as bringing him down to the turf yourself. Almost, but
Oh my God.
One thud of Tricky Boy QB hitting the turf.
incomplete. They've missed their target these past 2 plays.
They're going to need a miracle to catch up this late in the game, but that miracle has to start with a successful conversion.
I'd like to catch a ball, please.
Hot sideline.
Oh,
Down short of the first. What a great defensive stop on 4th down.
There's the win. Great stop by the
you
team.
guys can't break a tackle.
Great physical play.
This game is in the books. They'll just need to sit on the ball. It's all theirs. The clock shows 19 seconds left.
64.
Smith takes a knee.
A loss of 2 on the play. Second down. 12 yards to go.
Yep. That'll be that.